And verse 29 begins with Esau selling the right of the firstborn. Ipsise de Yaakov epsima, and Jacob boiled stew. Ilthe de Esau hek tu pediu eklipon, and Esau came from out of the plains failing, so now they're grown. Verse 30, Ke ipen Esau to Yaakov, and Esau said to Jacob, Gevson me apo tu epsimatos, piru tutu, oti ek lipo. Let me taste from the spicy stew, for I fail. Piru, the fiery, spicy. Thea tuto eklithi to onoma av tu Edom. On account of this, his name was called Edom, red. That's what that means. And it becomes a nation. Verse 31, Ipe they Yaakov to Esau. And Jacob said to Esau, Apotho me Cimarron ta prototokia su. Give to me today your rights as firstborn. And this is the first place in the Bible that the word prototokia, the rights of the firstborn is many places. And we see the firstborn appearing in 125 of Matthew, and he knew her not, that's Joseph and Mary, until of which time she bore her firstborn, the prototokon, son, and he called his name Jesus. So Jesus was the firstborn. In verse 32, Ke ipen Esau, idu ego porevo me teleftan. And Esau said, Behold, I am going to come to an end. The ego, the ego. Ke inati mi tafta ta prototokia. And what to me are these, the rights of the firstborn? So it didn't mean a whole lot. He was hungry and he was willing to trade. Ke ipen afto Yaakov, and Jacob said to him, Almost son me Cimarron, you swear by an oath to me today. Ke almost son afto, and he swore by an oath to him. Apedoto de Esau ta prototokia to Yaakov, and Esau gave the rights of the firstborn to Jacob. In 34, Yaakov de edoke to Esau arton ke epsima faku, and Jacob gave to Esau bread, stew, and lentils. Now, God said that the older would serve the younger, the greater the lesser, and God knew this is what's going to happen. Now, did he make it happen? Could it have happened another way? I believe it could have, but it didn't, and God knew. And this is the result of it, in that ke ephage, ke ipi, ke anastas, okito, and he ate and drank, and rising up he set out. Ke ephavlesen Esau ta prototokia, and Esau treated as worthless the right of the firstborn. We read a little bit about this here in Romans 9:11 to 13. It says, For not yet being born, nor having done anything good or bad, that the intention of God according to choice should abide, not from works, but of the one calling. And it was said to her that the greater shall serve the lesser, as it has been written, Jacob I loved, but Esau I detested. So understanding this choice of God and things that happen and free will, it gets to be pretty complicated. People have argued over these things so long, and over thousands of years in theology. And then it goes into a little bit more in Hebrews 12, 16 and 17. It says, Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, who for one portion of food delivered over his rights of the firstborn. The prototokia is the same in both testaments. For you understand that also afterwards, wanting to inherit the blessing, he was rejected. For no place was found for repentance, though with tears he sought it. I don't believe it means for tears he sought repentance, but tears he wanted the blessing back. He realized what he had given up. Next chapter, in chapter 26, we'll be going into deception, which continues in this family of deceiving people, Pharaoh and Abimelech with Abraham, and now Isaac takes over this deceptions. And we hope that you will join us, and God bless.